After 2 weeks in a garage in Buenos Aires, it's time to relax and enjoy Argentina. Our plan is to go to a campground just south of Buenos Aires, but nothing goes right for us, and so we keep on going until we get to the ocean in San Clemente Del Tuyú, where we spend the next 6 weeks, including Christmas and New Year, at a really nice campground.
We're trying to leave Buenos Aires.
Well, it gives me a chance to have a look. Look, there you go, Four Seasons Hotel over there with like some nice metal horses.
Yeah, first of all, the garage didn't want to let us go. Now Buenos Aires doesn't want to let us go because there's lots of traffic. All we want to go is get out of the city. It's hot today. We're back on Avenida 9th of Julio. We're heading for the obelisk. Not planned, but somehow we managed to get into the city center of Buenos Aires. Helen was just asking, where is the city center of Buenos Aires? Well, here we are. It was, 8 years ago, where we parked right next to the obelisk in a garage. So we're going straight. So here's the famous obelisk. In Buenos Aires, we were over there.
In 2 kilometers, keep
So over there is the parking garage and the carport that we went to 8 years ago. And now we're heading for the Eva Perón radio station or something. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Probably the most famous woman in Argentina. We're heading back to the Autobahn now. Here with
that's
all
just
the
for trucks,
twisted turns,
and that's what that diamond sign means.
But it says now La Plata, so we should be on the right. We had to do a U-turn back onto the whatever, but now at least we're rolling. We're not stuck in traffic anymore. Wow. Yeah. This highway has a kind of, it's almost like speed bumps.
They put some electrical wires, whatever, across here, and they've done it really badly, so it's like
4 trucks that are doing this stretch every day here. So today's not our day. We were looking forward to a nice camp here in Villa Elisa. Oh, first of all, they wanted 10,000 for a night, which is extortionate, and then I got out to give Helen directions to turn around, and I got bitten by 1 million of mosquitoes because this is a wakeboard lake. Nobody else was there. I can understand why, because it was just millions of mosquitoes. Now we have to go and hunt them here. Today nothing goes right. We're just gonna go to a Shell station now that is on Iovalenda, and that's supposed to be nice. And then we regroup and see what we're gonna do tomorrow. So second choice is a Shell gas station that is on Iovalenda. Let's see. You can drive in there. If that is an option for us. Doesn't look very big, does it? So the Shell definitely wasn't our thing as well. Sometimes it's really difficult to find good spots. So now we're heading for another campground in 26 kilometers. We see how that works. Hopefully it's open. It's not really touristy season right now, and hopefully there are no mosquitoes.
Somebody said, yo.
Geld haben, gib ihm mal einen Tausender. YPF is by far the cheapest of all the gas stations. We're getting the cheaper diesel, which is 338 with our Blue dollar rate, it's around 35 cents a litre, around 40 cents a litre, which is totally fine. So unfortunately the second campground was closed yesterday, so I think this is the fourth option, but it always works. This is one of these splendid YPF gas stations. This one is on Highway 2 in Echeverry. It does have a restaurant, it has clean toilets, there's a water tap here and a nice big parking lot, and it was actually really quiet. We parked well here and we enjoyed the night. Now we're going south towards the coast and hopefully we find a good campground there. We're rolling nicely on the Highway 2 towards Mar del Plata. It's going to be 263 kilometers until we get to the ocean.
Our first stop is San Clemente Del Tuyú, a sleepy holiday town with a fantastic beach and sand dunes. There are 3 campgrounds here. The ACA campground is just a block from the beach, but at 9,000 pesos, which is around $9 in off-season, it's too expensive for us. ACA members pay half price, but we don't have membership, so we decided to check out the other campgrounds.
So we found a really nice campground in San Clemente Del Tuyú. We're the only ones here, but it's a Friday. We got here last night and we did some laundry today and cleaned up the motorhome. It's nice and cool here. We're on the ocean. Perfect.
San Clemente Del Tuyú used to be a sheep ranch in the early 19th century that later turned into a small settlement. Prospering during the 1920s, the Argentine middle class first became widely aware of the idyllic coast through the efforts of Mayor Jorge Gibson, who had the local coastline graded into public beaches. The project's success led to the first gravel road into San Clemente in 1932. Soon followed service stations, campgrounds, real estate developments, a power plant and even a monastery. President Juan Perón made plans for a nearby submarine base that, though never built, resulted in a 4-lane highway into San Clemente. This, and continuing national prosperity, led to the town's rapid development after 1950, which also led to the establishment of a hospital in 1970 and of Mundo Marino in 1979. It's still the largest oceanarium in South America. Also very popular here are the Termas Marinas, one of Argentina's most popular hot springs. San Clemente Del Tuyú has a population of around 12,000, and it's the northernmost among 7 seaside communities along this coastline, which together receive nearly 1 million visitors monthly during the peak summer season in January and February. Roughly 10% of them stay in the 27 hotels, of which 14 are 3- or 4-star establishments, or in the many apartments and rental homes in town. Most of them come down from Buenos Aires for the weekend, or maybe even a weekly stay. It's only a 3 to 4 hour drive on very good roads to get here. It's certainly a really good destination for families to enjoy the outdoors and get away from the hot capital city in the summer season. The beach and sand dunes are amazing here. Kilometres of beautiful sand provides plenty of space for people to enjoy. Lifeguards are on the beach to guarantee safe swimming, and there's also access for cars to park directly on the beaches further up the coast. We enjoy the miles of firm sand and the fresh ocean breeze on our walks. Punta Rasa, at the northern end of the city and the Cape, was made a nature reserve in 1997 and can be reached by car. We don't bother going there and just take a peek from the drone's view. We also skip the oceanarium. We don't approve captured animals in these marine parks. The Termas Marinas are apparently really nice hot springs with water slides and nice pools, but cost 7,000 pesos per person for the whole day.
Walking on the beach.
In November the beaches are still empty, but we can see that the town and the beaches are getting ready for the high summer season that starts at the end of December and goes until the end of February. Hotel facades are painted, shop windows are clean, restaurants on the beach are setting up covered seating areas, and a caterpillar moves sand from the dunes all the way down to the water edge. Most likely 9 months of the year San Clemente Del Tuyú is empty and only visited by lots of tourists during the holidays. We enjoy the quiet and relaxing time here and our daily walks on the beach and through the town. There's always something to see.
oven cooked meal.
Normally we don't use many campgrounds in South America, but we decided to use them more often this season. One of the perks is the electric hookup. I found us an electric oven for a really good price at Carrefour in Buenos Aires. This gives us the opportunity to cook more sophisticated meals or just something quick and easy that is done in 20 minutes.
So our old sunshade isn't really working anymore. One thing are the suction caps. Some of them don't actually stick anymore. And we also have a problem with the aluminium covers. You can see it here. It's just it's really brittle.
Staying in one spot also gives us the time to do some repairs and make some improvements on Vinny too. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a ready-made sunshade for a Fiat Ducato in Buenos Aires, but Kirsten found some inexpensive insulation material instead that can be easily cut to size. For 4 meters of this material, we only paid around $7 US. A new sunshade for a Ducato would have been 10 times more expensive.
So yeah, it's a little see-through compared to our old one, but I can put another one on if I wanted to. Let me see how that works. One of the best things on this side of Argentina is that you can buy the homemade pasta. This is raviolis filled with ricotta and spinach. You get them in these, I don't know what to call those. With that, we're gonna have a nice Roquefort sauce. So I put some butter in here, all the Roquefort, and then for the really slim line here, lots of cream. And this is a 10-minute dinner kind of thing. So we love our peaceful days on the campground. We extended by a whole week. So ravioli with gorgonzola sauce, very hot.
Hot. Oh.
And with our new tablet, good? Yummy, huh? With our tablet, we're gonna watch the news now. Oh, we love these peaceful evenings, don't we? It's hot. Life is good in the house. Pancakes this morning on special request from Madame. She has her Nutella pancake.
Bought it from Buenos Aires.
Nutella from Buenos Aires. And how is it?
Oh.
The day starts well. The new president of Argentina. We see what he can do. And this is San Clemente Del Tuyú. This is downtown San Clemente Del Tuyú. We are all the way up to the other end with the campground. But this is the place to come if you want some entertainment, if you want to eat something. Chocolate World Cup here. Yeah, they're still proud of their Mundial, which we can totally understand. We're actually looking for the Via, the supermarket. We need some fruit and vegetables. Yeah, I'll take one. Hola. ¿Cómo va? Yeah, this is the Via. This is the biggest supermarket here in town. We've been here before. And usually we find what we need. Now we're actually aiming for some vegetables and fruit. They have my pomelos, that's good. Let me see what else we can find. So here we are. We only have 7,000 pesos left because we bought more than we thought. So this big bucket looks a little empty, but we just got what we actually really need. We can't afford anything. We can't, yeah, Helen is hungry, so we better go home. I'm starving. So the question is, do we have enough money? I'm just checking. So we had torrential rain last night and the streets are flooded. We're going for a walk. It's a good job we don't want to leave. We're going to stay for this weekend as well. But it's supposed to rain more. Now we have to find a way to get around the wet stuff. Anna's going to go over there. This is a lot bigger than we thought it would be.
We don't know how often it rains here during the year, but bit by bit the temperatures are getting higher, and we notice that almost every week a large storm passes through San Clemente Del Tuyú during the nights, and every time most of the streets are flooded afterwards.
But boy, this is really, really bad. This is one of the few tarmac roads that leads right to the beach, so we're trying it out today. Nice shady alley here. We're right on the beachfront now, and it's super wet here as well. They put some pieces of wood down there, so I guess this is where we're crossing over. Helen did it really well, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. And that's what Helen loves. The rain actually made it nice and firm. You don't get any sand in your shoes anymore. That should be really nice for walking. The clouds are actually quite dark. We might get some more rain in the next few days. Weather forecast isn't the best, but that's not a big problem for us. We actually enjoy the cooler weather. And there's hardly anybody on the beach. It's the middle of the week anyway. It's Wednesday. On the weekend it will be completely packed again, I suppose. So we're approaching our campground, but there's no way to walk on the street because it's totally flooded. So we have to get past the little horse here. I know, yeah. I keep a little, oh no, don't put your back to me. I don't like that. Okay. So now we're going through the horse shit to the campground. This is our campground. It's called Tala, I think, or something. And the girls in here that are running the campground are really, really nice. There's a small restaurant in here as well. Bien, bien. Yeah, they have a few cabins here. These are the baños. This is the only disadvantage of this campground. The whole water system is done with salt water. But we've got this really, really nice shady spot. It's good Wi-Fi in here as well, and oh, that looks beautiful. And we have 220 power and everything just for $3 a night. You really can't complain about that. We've already extended to 11 days, but I think we're going to stay here a lot longer because we actually really like the town as well. We got all our cakes and food and stuff like this, so
We got everything we need.
Perfect place to relax, isn't it?
Although we tried to repair our skylight several times, we still seemed to have a tiny leak somewhere. Hence we put the blue tarp on top. The campground is around 7 blocks or a 15-minute walk away from the beach, which is perfect for us because Vinny too is not covered by salt spray from the ocean. There are grocery shops within a short walking distance to the campground, and it usually takes us around 25 to 30 minutes to walk to the Vea supermarket and the downtown area. This really is the perfect spot for us to relax for a while, and so we decide to stay until the new year.
The tide is a lot higher on our beach walk, but we have a lot of dead fish on the beach. Well, there was a storm, but that's not looking good here. new cushions are on, or cushion covers. Helen has the lighter blue one, I have the darker blue one. So today is a very productive day. We're enjoying it. It's a nice sunny day. We've got the doors open. Unfortunately, our neighbor is playing music, but it's not too bad.
Yes.
We cut our hair. Look, here's beautiful number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Here's beautiful number 2. And the most beautiful thing is number 3. Key lime pie.
No, it's lemon meringue pie.
Lemon meringue pie. And our cappuccino. Life is hard here in San Clemente Del Tuyú. Del Tuyú. Enjoy. The life is so hard here again.
There are a number of good bakeries in town, and we simply can't resist the sweet treats. Every day we indulge in the creamy and yummy delights along with our favourite cappuccino. Yes, we know, it's not the best for keeping a slim figure, but you've got to live the good life from time to time, right?
Yummy.
It's fine, Margaret.
We were looking forward to a peaceful coffee and cake. It's a Saturday. Last Saturday, a guy was doing the weed whacking. I mean, the most campers are coming today. I can't believe, the whole week nobody's here. And on the weekend when everybody wants to relax, they put the noise on. I keep forgetting to take videos. Today is Derby Day. St. Pauli is playing our Hamburg football team. And it's a drama. It's unbelievable drama. Own goal by HSV keeper Hoyer. We haven't seen anything like it. HSV was 2-0 down. There's lots of snow on the field, and it's amazing. And for some reason, HSV scored 2 goals, and it's a draw right now. We've got 20 minutes to go. This is what I look like today. Helen says it's absolutely awful, and I said it's the way HSV is playing today. But maybe I should take the hat off because they're playing better now, or maybe I just leave it on for good luck. You never know.
Christmas is coming up, and so Kirsten is getting ambitious, trying out new recipes. We're lucky to find ingredients here in San Clemente that we normally don't find in South America, such as fresh basil and Italian mozzarella cheese. This is a recipe for a fried chicken casserole in a creamy mozzarella basil roquefort sauce. Let's see how it turns out.
Ooh, that looks good. The chicken roquefort mozzarella is done. Let's see what the verdict is. Who's going for the sauce and the rice first?
It's going to be very hot.
Good. Chicken is super juicy. I think I could have put a little bit more gorgonzola in. Roquefort.
I was going to say less.
Yes?
Quite strong.
So this is December 23rd, and I'm already preparing our Christmas dinner for tomorrow. This is a pork fillet that we bought at a really nice butcher today. We had to wait in the queue for about 20 minutes or so because it was so popular. So now it's covered in salt, pepper, thyme, rosemary, lots of garlic, and I will add some olive oil to it as well. And then it's going to be wrapped up and put into the fridge for 24 hours. It's a big thunderstorm on top of us, and it's pissing down with rain outside. It's super dark in here.
It's quarter to 12.
The poor people in the tents. So the storm is finally over. Now the music started from that asshole across the road. Very Christmassy. We still have the lights on here though, because it's too dark for breakfast.
Christmas Day. Well, no, it's Christmas Eve. It's not Christmas Day. Christmas Day is tomorrow. But special occasion means we can get the proper coffee out.
The cappuccino that we love.
That we don't have much of. Because it's going down and down. So we're allowed to have
our favourite cappuccino. And
which we have to save.
We also got ourselves some
lemon meringue pie.
Merry Christmas.
Are we doing a cheers? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Cappuccino's good.
We miss it now that we don't have it.
And we have a very Christmassy setup here. We have no decorations, not even a plate.
True. Do we not have the old...
No candle.
Oh, the Christmas plates are in the other minute.
But cake and coffee are awesome.
Lemon meringue pie. How is it?
Good. Quiet and peaceful Christmas, the way we love it.
No boom boom busters at the moment.
So, streets got flooded again. We don't have a Christmas tree, but we have a beautiful jacaranda tree. We're going for a Christmas walk. Not very Christmassy for us, of course. But finally the sun's shining. Merry Christmas.
We expected to see much more visitors coming to San Clemente, but the Christmas days are still fairly quiet. The new president has just been inaugurated, and prices for petrol have tripled and food prices have doubled in the last 4 days. It could well be that a lot of Argentines cannot afford a holiday right now. We also noticed the steep price hike in our purse, because the blue dollar rate has basically stayed the same, so everything is a lot more expensive for us too.
This is a new boardwalk here. It's just put in. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This is how Helen loves her beach walks. Quite a number of people on the beach. Yeah.
We've spent a lot of Christmas seasons in Latin and South America already, and always noticed that nobody goes overboard with annoying Christmas songs in the supermarkets, glittering lights on house fronts, or Christmas chocolate and other specialties from the end of September. Therefore, we don't really get into the Christmas spirit either.
So our Christmas dinner is in the making. This is just onions and mushrooms for mushroom sauce. And this is the potato gratin. Looks already really good. And behind it, in the foil, is our pork fillet wrapped in bacon. We're missing the candles and the nice dishes tonight. And it's what time?
It is just after 9:05 at night.
We're doing the Argentinian thing. Nobody else is actually eating. We can't smell any asado. They will probably start in an hour with putting the barbecues on.
Yeah, they'll eat after midnight.
Yeah, I think so too.
They go for midnight mass, and then at 12:30 they're back and they eat their asado.
Yeah, we're going to make them hungry because it smells really awesome in here.
And then at 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock in the morning, maybe they'll turn the music down. Don't know. I mean, at the moment nobody's partying, but it's going to be loud tonight, I think.
Yeah, but it's going to rain as well, so the rain will probably kill everything.
Yeah, well, that's the point. It's supposed to bucket it down at 10 o'clock.
Oh, here comes the gratin.
It goes up there. Oops.
Let's quickly check if it's through. Perfect.
Okay, superb. Careful, it will be hot. You might have to put it back in. Let's see what the master chef says about when we cut it.
The bacon looks really good. Oh, that looks really good.
Try this end, because that's the thick end. Oops. Oh, that looks really good.
Wow.
Superb.
So Helen is putting the gratin on. I think I cooked that to perfection.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time we're doing this. I'm doing a one-handed filming here right now, because in my other hand I have my champignon sauce, which needs to go on the plate as well. So here comes the first taste verdict of my personal taster. Let's see. Do you need a steak knife?
Yeah. Let me just eat the pork first. Oh.
Is it good? Is it good? Is it juicy? Do you taste the garlic?
I'll try a bit of the potato.
Well, we've got to start eating. Let's see how it works. You might need a steak knife. It goes really nice. Wow. That is really good. Unfortunately, we don't have Christmas music going.
We should have Christmas music on. Do you want me to put some on?
That's a good idea. Trying to counteract the techno music. Christmas Day, beaches are quite empty. It's really cold today. Nobody's in the water. Wind is quite strong. It's a little sandy now. I finally found some Christmas decoration. Helen's enjoying the Christmas decoration too. It's Christmas Day. This is a beautiful hotel. Very Christmassy. This is what we have in Germany. Candied apples, popcorn. Yeah. Giant tennis balls. Wow. There's a little one. The campground is filling up now. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve and we're surrounded by tents. The people are nice and quiet and respectful here. Music and dogs are not allowed here, which is really good. This is how we like it. We're getting ready for another walk into town. We're in the Parque Municipal in San Clemente Del Tuyú. We only discovered it a few days ago. It's a really nice park, isn't it? It's a really big park with lots of trails. You just have to watch the mosquitoes a little bit. giant trees here.
So we're just pumping it up.
It's not coming higher, pump harder. Faster, faster, faster. What a cool car this is. But it actually is on tires. It's just really, really low. It's the last day of the year. I'm actually working on some improvements. I've got some of this,
You can see
what is it?
I'm helping.
Helen's helping, yeah, with her food. This is some kind of insulation foil, and I actually already covered the inside of our windows. It's just to keep the heat out. And now I'm actually doing the skylight, which is a little bit more difficult. I want to do it from the inside so we can open the skylight. I actually cut some pieces out, and then I'm going to stick them with Velcro on the window and see if that works. So, it's already done. I don't even need to put any Velcro on there. It's holding as is, which is pretty good. Also, one of the back windows is covered as well. That should keep the heat out. The other one we left open. I have not enough material anyway, but we need one spot to actually be able to look out. So, and the tires in front of it anyway. This is the other window that's completely covered up. That should keep the heat out, or at least a little bit.
Our last coffee of the year.
Last coffee of the year. It's peaceful. Everybody's on the beach. We are not. We're inside of our motorhome. We have a chicken tikka masala for the last day of the year. We need all these Indian spices, lots of garlic, onions. So, listo. So, last meal of the year. Helen's one of
The Last Supper?
the last supper of the year, 2023. We see what the verdict is. This is one of Helen's favorites. Hopefully it's not too spicy, but I think it's okay.
Let's see what it's like. Oh, spicy.
It is spicy? Too spicy?
At the moment, no.
So we see if we can get some internet here. With 500 people on the campground, it's not so easy. We usually watch the news, and let's see if there were any fireworks around the planet already. We're late. Bon appetit. Bon provecho.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah, hopefully. Everybody's celebrating tonight. Still a few hours to go. So this piece of meat takes 4 hours to cook. It's only the one side. They're gonna eat it at 1 o'clock in the morning. This is typical Argentinian.
I'm watching The Crown, and I'm eating my sweeties. Oh, life is good.
The last day of the year is perfect for Helen. We are going down to the beach for the fireworks. So we're going for an ice cream. Milka. Kannst du nicht sehen, aber Happy New Year.
No hay Coca-Cola. Aflojar la pincita.
espectáculo a la gorra. ¿Cómo les va?
Bien,
¿Todo
bien. Feliz nuevo año.
Voy a la una.
Se nota que no me quieres y yo me dedico al amor.
Very good. You should attend it.
Una cerveza voy a tomar, una cerveza que te va a
Helen's New Year's resolution is to do more sport, to have fun in life, to a happy 2024. Helen found her the master. Our last walk into town. Last day. So last time we're going to Via, our favorite supermarket in town. We've bought almost everything here. Hopefully there's not such a long queue as today. I was always checking the prices for chocolate. Everything went up again. And did it double?
No, it's still the same price.
Still the same price, that's good. Normally you wait a long time here because it takes so much time to count the money. And it's getting our laundry. The guys are really good. They're doing a good job here. It's always done within a day. And it costs at the moment one load 2,600 pesos, which is roughly about $3 for washing and drying. Which is fine. So, time to say goodbye to San Clemente Del Tuyú. We've got new seat covers in the front. These are our old seat covers from the back, so we put them in the front. For $1.50 I bought myself a new holder for the GPS.
Okay.
Because the other one was always falling off.
That's not in properly.
The other holder, the original one, it's broken in the back. Let's see if the motor starts after such a long time. It's been a great place for 5 or 6 weeks. I can't even remember we've been here for such a long time. Push the gas. There we go. And lift off. Oh. We're on our way out of San Clemente Del Tuyú. Off to new adventures.
After leaving San Clemente Del Tuyú, we explore other great places along the coast, such as Punta Médanos and Mar Chiquita.
Storms
We also get
rolling
chased
in.
by terrible storms with lots of lightning and hail.
Don't even get going in this boat. The road is flooded.